What I want to do is I want to talk to you about today what is charisma. You know, it's something that people feel, and what I want to do is I want to explain it because it's maybe not what you think it is. A lot of people like the idea of developing charisma, building charisma, and what they're doing, and doing all the different things in business. But let me explain something. Charisma is not just one thing. I've studied this for 2 decades, psychologically, mentally, emotionally, physically, and it's a blending, if you will. It's a fusion of not only your internal state, but also your external behavior. Did you get that? Your emotions plus your behavior equals charisma. And that's what people feel. They're drawn to you because of this, and better about themselves. They think much better about themselves when they're around you. That's the key. If you want to know if you've got charisma or not, are you an uplifter of people? Do they feel better around you than they normally do about themselves? Those 2 things right there will determine a lot whether or not you have charisma. And if you don't, if you're lacking, or it may not be that strong, then listen to this, because this is going to explain maybe why that you need some work on it. Number 1, charisma is a charged presence. I call it charisma voltage. Charisma starts as the energy that you carry into a room before you ever say one thing. I've seen people walk in with that energy, and it is amazing what they do because it's just radiating from them. It's the quiet electrical voltage, or whatever you want to call it, of someone who knows why they're there and is comfortable in their own skin and isn't begging for approval, attention, or validation. That's the key. It's a charged presence that seeks not validation. It doesn't seek kudos. It doesn't seek attention. It wants to give attention. That's what makes a charge. It's an internal voltage coming from out, which you're radiating. And what you want to do is you want to make people feel good about talking to you. Did you get that? That's the thing I noticed. The people with this charged presence, every time that they get around people, people just love being around them because they love how they feel when they're around them. And this is one of the reasons why that the charged presence is an energy. It is something that you radiate that focuses on people, gives them attention, and gives them the validation and approval that so many people desperately want. So number 1, it's a charged presence. It's got that charisma voltage, if you will. Number 2, it is attention that's directed to others. Did you get that? It's directed attention. Charismatic people control where their attention goes. Did you get that? Charismatic people control where their attention goes. And the reason for that, they want to make sure that the people that they want to talk with, they feel better about themselves. My mentor taught me something I've never forgotten. He says, Douglas, you want to know how to build $1 million income? I said, yeah. He says, make people feel like $1 million. He says, if you make people feel like $1 million, then you will build $1 million business. And see, when you lock into somebody's eyes, and I don't believe in just eye contact. It's important, don't get me wrong. But I believe in eye connection. Because I believe that you need to connect with the eyes so the person feels it. They just don't see you looking at them, but they feel you looking at them. Did you get that? And this is one of the reasons why that the attention, the directed attention that charismatic people have, that direct it to others, it has more to do with eye connection versus eye contact. And the other part of it is directing your attention, listening, being totally 100% focused on that one person you're talking with. Everybody else doesn't exist. That's directed attention. And when you do this, they're going to feel important. The listener, the audience is going to feel very important in your presence, and that makes a dopamine hit like crazy. Because when people make us feel important, validated, approved of, the brain releases that all great chemical called dopamine, and people feel it. And because of that incredible feeling they get, that dopamine releases, if you will, then they connect that feeling emotionally to you. And that's why directed attention is one of the most powerful things that charismatic people do. They direct their attention to make others feel better about themselves. That's critical. Number 3 is confident warmth. Charisma is the blend of, I've got this, and I've got you. Did you get that? It's a confident blend of, I got this, no big deal, I'll help you, or I've got you. Power alone can be intimidating. I know people right now that their power is so powerful because of their confidence and because of what they believe and because of their success that it does intimidate people. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to take people and let them feel the warmth coming from you, not just necessarily the power. Because confidence that is warmed up, confidence that is not cold, confidence that's not focused on you, but confidence that is, I got you, I've got this, and you don't have to worry about it. That is how charismatic people talk, think, believe. It's a confident warmth that people love to be around, much like a campfire, and you make them feel good about themselves. Did you get that? Number 4 is expressive honesty. This is the honesty that you express in multitudes of ways. Charismatic people just don't think and feel, but they show it. I know a lot of people that think this way, they feel this way, but they never show it to the people. They never release it upon somebody. Their face, their voice, their words line up so their reactions feel so amazing. Their responses show people you're connected to them. And your comeback or what you say in response to what they say makes them feel better about ever bringing that subject up. Expressive honesty comes in your voice, comes in your conversation, comes in your face, comes in your hand movement, and even comes in how close you move to somebody when you listen. I always say the 2-inch rule. When somebody starts talking, move in or bend over a little bit, maybe 2 inches, and this will show them from a subconscious standpoint, I'm listening. And finally, number 5 is consistent character. Number 1 is charged presence. Number 2 is directed attention. Number 3 is confident warmth. Number 4 is expressive honesty. But number 5 is consistent character. Long-term charisma is simply good character turned up to maximum visibility. Did you get that? Long-term charisma is nothing more than integrity, honesty, and good character turned up to maximum visibility. Every time, for instance, the way you keep your promises. It's the way that you own your mistakes. It's the way that you treat people when no one's watching. Did you get that? It's the way that you treat people when no one's watching. This builds the character. This builds the reputation. This builds the vision that people have and the image in their mind of you when they're around you. And that's why the consistent, ongoing, non-changing character, integrity, honesty, that is so critical because it lights up the room when you walk in, when people know that you've got that kind of character. Guys, this is not brain salad surgery. It really isn't. What this is simple stuff, but most people don't teach. Let me give you this whole video in one sentence. Charisma is a combination of internal emotions and outside actions that's consistently done to make people feel glad that they're there with you. And that's it. That's charisma. I would watch this video over and over and over because I would want you to understand these 5 things. And when you combine them, literally, you become magnetic and pull people towards you effortlessly. Now, guys, we're doing something here like crazy. With this right here, this place which we are right now, we're going to expand into hundreds of videos teaching you how to become captivating, teaching you how to increase your sales, increase your marketing, increase your leadership, increase your communication, increasing you in success and wealth. But a lot of it has to do with, are you a person with charisma? Because I'm telling you what, everybody that I know that's highly successful, hugely successful, they have a charisma that is so defined, so effective, and they don't mind using it on people as far as to make them feel better about themselves. Guys, like, follow, share, subscribe to this. Lock this video down and lock this whole channel down because it will change your life every time. Watch every video on this channel. You won't be the same person in 90 days. Like, follow, share. Spread the fire.